So Janae, here we are at the farmer's market, and let's go inside and see if we can find some of those answers to tweak your diet to a slightly healthier standpoint.
Okay.
Maybe I'll show you a thing or two here. So Janae, I didn't see a lot of fresh fish in your fridge. I didn't see any frozen in your freezer. What's the deal with fish?
I grew up in the Midwest where you didn't get fresh fish. And if you did, it was flown in the supermarket in those little square packages.
Okay.
So it was never very fresh. And when people prepared it in the Midwest, they fried it. So,
and we know that that's no longer such a good idea.
Don't do that.
So a couple of quick tips. Number one, you absolutely do want to buy extremely fresh fish and flash freeze it immediately when you get home if you're going to use it, not put it in the fridge and wait a couple of days and put it in the freezer. And you can ask them, you can say, did this come in today? Second thing is you need to know the kinds of fish that are healthy, and we do worry about mercury. Tilefish, swordfish, king mackerel, very high in mercury. I would steer clear of them, and most places actually post a sign.
Oh, really?
How do you feel about shrimp?
I love shrimp.
Okay.
Raymond loves shrimp.
He
loves
does.
crab, but
Okay.
he doesn't realize it has a lot of cholesterol.
Okay.
And so I try to make it not often, and when I do, I usually will skewer it and grill it or do
Fabulous.
something, broil it. You know, just I would try to put it in a stir fry so you get a lot of vegetables and
Okay.
not so many shrimp.
Excellent.
So he's still happy.
Once a week is fine, and certainly a shrimp cocktail is simple. It's just the shrimp and a little bit of sauce. That's a great way to feed Raymond and just give him his dose of pleasure. But once a week is great frequency. But let me show you some of the other fishes that you can cook with. And what we like are the oily fishes. They are the ones that are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, certainly salmon.
I cook a lot of salmon.
And again, grilling is the way to go. Simple marinades, not too much sodium or sugar. Any of the white fishes are also good. I want to see it once or twice a week in your diet, but shrimp only once a week because of the cholesterol. Okay, let's move on and look at fruits and vegetables. Okay. So, as I was mentioning before, you just look at all these colors, the bright reds, the greens, the yellows, oranges. I want to see people like you and Raymond cooking with a lot of different colors. A stir fry can mean 4 or 5 different colored vegetables. A salad should have at least 5 or 6 ingredients, different colors, even darker and lighter lettuces. Broccoli, we call it a powerhouse cruciferous vegetable. It has vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E. It even has calcium in it. Mushrooms are great from a nutrient perspective, and there are a lot of different kinds of mushrooms. Think about putting those in a salad or a stir fry as well. And again, it's also important to know that there's a list of what's called the Dirty Dozen. The Dirty Dozen are the fruits and vegetables we mostly want to buy organic because the pesticides tend to penetrate the skin. So things like,
things, I would assume.
well, it's strawberries and peaches, which you mentioned to me.
Loves peaches.
Okay, that is something that I would go organic on. And you can look up the list of the Dirty Dozen, but there are some vegetables, some fruits, and I tend to tell families, if you can spend the money, go organic on those. So let's talk a little bit about blueberries, and I did notice that you have blueberries in your home, and we call blueberries powerhouse of antioxidant activity. Most other fruits and vegetables are measured to the blueberry. So if you can include blueberries in your daily diet, you're eating a powerhouse nutrient that is low in calories, but gives you so many healthful benefits. So I think that's delightful. Keep Raymond throwing those blueberries on the cereal. Watermelon comes in different colors, and that's an excellent way to indicate the different phytonutrients that are in it. Watermelon is great because it's filled with water. So you rehydrate from this kind of a fruit, though all fruits and vegetables have a lot of water. Watermelon has a lot. And I also mentioned to you it's a great fruit to grill on the grill. I want you to try that, okay?
I will.
All right, great. Do you guys eat a lot of red meat?
Give me a good ribeye, medium rare with béarnaise sauce on it, and I'm in heaven. But
And what would Amy call that particular meal?
Awful. So maybe
Yeah.
once a month we'll have
Okay,
something like that.
and again, you do have to stop and consider, is the particular meal that is a treat so high in calories, so high in fat, so high in sodium, that even in that one instance, what I'm putting in is a huge challenge to my health. And sometimes we have to say that a meat coupled with a cream sauce is an atomic bomb waiting to go off. So we think that combination and maybe go one or the other. Well, Janae, it sounds like you're doing a great idea, and you also have a better grip on the nutrition situation. It's more about not knowledge, you have it, it's implementation.
Exactly.
So give it a thought, think about some of the things that we talked about today, maybe go fish a little more, okay? And I think you and Raymond are well off to some great changes that will really inspire better health in your family.